Hi, how are you? After an eternity, perhaps. Am I visible and audible? Hi. So there's no reason for this live. I just wanted to come live because I know it's been a very long time. Do you guys have something to say? Hello. I wanted to flex my hair because I got a haircut. Okay, I'll call Manu. Wait a second. Manu, can you come here, please? Your subscribers want to see you. Can you please come? Hi. Okay, guys, how's life going? Just wanted to have a quick chit chat because I know it's gonna be Monday tomorrow, and yeah, Monday. So, no hard feelings, but yeah. Hi, Ayat. Again, I forgot my chat moderation, guys. Please wait for me. Just a second. Alright, cool. Perfect. Yup, I'm from India. So I think now it's on subscribers mode. Do you guys have any questions or anything you want to ask or anything you want to tell me or anything new that has happened probably? Don't talk about IPL, please. Yeah, I know. I know everyone in this comment section actually. Please don't talk about IPL, guys. Nice to meet you, everyone. Thank you. I wanted to have a, very short kind of bob haircut, but then my sibling told me that um, it won't suit you, so I didn't get that haircut. Uh, I'm a very neutral person. I don't have a favorite team. I vote for India, even in the IPL. Why you have ignored us? No, I haven't ignored any of you. I don't ignore anyone. No, guys, I don't have the courage to ignore anyone, actually. I don't even ghost people. It just gets out of my mind and then I forget about it. So it becomes months, days, weeks, and then years. Hmm. Okay. Anything new? Nothing new, guys. Hi, Priyanka. don't know. I have no idea about my audience actually. I don't know who is it like except for you guys. Uh, when I used to have proper lives earlier, then I knew who's my audience and who am I talking to, and then, but now I don't really know who's my audience. So I know you guys, of course. I know Khalid, Akash, Raghav, Kushal, uh, Sanjay also. Hi Sanjay, how are you doing? Yeah, it's been so long. I know I was not live and I was not even active on my account, and it's it's not a good feeling. Of course, I feel so guilty about it because I know YouTube audience loves me, and so does LinkedIn audience as well. But LinkedIn is kind of generic, so I just stopped writing. How are you guys doing? Do you want us to take any initiative, a big moment to get you back on YouTube? I mean, no. No, not a big initiative, but a word of encouragement would work. Yes, that is it. Just a word of encouragement would work as a hope for me. So, yeah, I'll probably get back. No petition, no copyright, nothing, nothing, nothing. I just want a word of encouragement. Okay, guys, that's your work for now. You have to write one word of encouragement that why I should get back to YouTube. And probably I'll get back in just 2 3 days. I'll be back to YouTube. The same old content, not the old content, of course, the new content, but the same old me. Okay, let's start. Can't see one. We will come. We by the thing is, people don't think it's serious and they just shrug it off. Let me think about this question or answer. Hi. Hi, bro. Hi, Priyanka. I'm from India and somewhere near Delhi. Guys, write a word of encouragement. एक वर्ड लिखो, लाइक एक सेंटेंस लिखो, मुझे यूट्यूब पे वापस क्यों आना चाहिए. आई वॉन्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू राइट समथिंग. राखी, यू ऑल्सो राइट समथिंग. आई डोंट नो, जल्दी. Oh, that's so sweet of you. कुछ कुछ भी. Because my content is really inspiring. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Coming from you means a lot. Uh, if you are live, it feels like we are winning in life. Thank you for being with us. Oh my god, that is so sweet of you, Khalid. Thank you so much. Thank you, Raghav. How do I get it framed somewhere on my walls? Thank you, Rakhi. Or you guys deserve Korean heart. Okay, so which team are you guys supporting in IPL? If you are watching, of course. If you're watching, of course. Like a few of you I already know, like who's watching and who's not. It's already copied. It's a copied hairstyle, okay? I'm not the first person on this earth to get this hairstyle. Probably if it was Bob, I would look a little different, or maybe the name that my sibling calls me. You're supporting SRH. Okay, don't mind me, but I don't know which team is that. Sorry. Oh God, I don't watch IPL at all. It might hurt a lot of you, but I don't. लिया तो compliment, but it's not. It's like, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, so sorry, Khalid. Okay, SRH is Hyderabad. Okay. Hmm. I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends. They are mostly supporting RCB, or I think Chennai Super Kings. They are also supporting this. These two I know. I don't know about the rest of them. I watched an entire match, cricket match recently, and that was India versus Pakistan. Mumbai Indians. Oh, ho, nice. Hi, Purvi. You haven't slept? Yes, support me. You're here to support me. You're here to support me only. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank God I turned on the subscribers mode. Otherwise, people would just kick me out of my own YouTube channel. And I'm so sentimental, I would take it to my heart. सब अच्छी लाइंस बोलो, सब अच्छी लाइंस बोलो. I will get back to YouTube with a lot of things that happened recently. A lot of good things also happened recently. Like 2025 was a year where I worked a lot, like seriously a lot. And then one of my friends, she told me that you're working too much and I'm so worried about you. You should spare out some time for writing and for the things you really like, and you should stop putting so much energy and efforts into an organization that might not even value in future. So you should get back to your things that you really like doing, like YouTube, like writing, reading, and doing things that I really want to do. So I took her advice because she's actually a very good friend of mine. Not just good friend, she's like a friend, family friend. So yeah, she's my the closest friend. So she told me, and then I decided that now I'm gonna focus on everything, but at the same time, maybe I'll give work a backseat now. I mean, good things happened. I got promoted as well. So yeah, a lot of good things happened, but it happened because I had put n number of efforts. Tirelessly I worked. So yeah. True. True. I absolutely agree. Is that Om? Is that Om? Think of work as means to an end. I'll read it again for all of you who are here. Think of work as a means to an end. The end goal is personal development. Company is just another stepping stone. And I absolutely agree 100%. Can you please come with your original name? Is that Om? Nice promotion and recognition. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. We can have a party if you guys are in Delhi. Let me know. I mean, I'm not coming to, Hyderabad, Pune, or somewhere else to give you guys, party for my own promotion. You guys will have to come to Delhi for that. इतना सन्नाटा क्यों है? Do you have something to add, or should I end my live now? I mean, earlier I used to talk for like hours. You guys won't believe. I had lots things to say, but nowadays I don't have a lot to say. Maybe because I don't write much, and I'm not able to process a lot of things. So, okay, say what you would suggest someone who is struggling between. Okay, struggling between the two things. What are those two things? Any suggestions for students who pass 12th? Okay, I'll pass this question. Tempura, you will have to complete your question. Struggling between what? Any suggestions for students who pass 12th? Yeah, I do have suggestions. Like, too many suggestions. I would say go with your gut feeling. If you know you're meant for something, go for it. And don't follow random YouTubers, don't follow random relatives. And if your relatives ask you for your mark sheet, tell them that give them your Paytm QR or something and tell them to give you some money for everything that they ask. English का इतना, math का इतना, एसएस का इतना, या वट एवर सब्जेक्ट्स यू हैड, तो ये सारे का इतना 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 पेमेंट. एंड इफ दे आस्क फॉर परसेंटेज, ओवरऑल परसेंटेज, उसका भी इतना अमाउंट दे हैव टू पे. देन ओनली यू टेल देम योर परसेंटेज. um, I would say don't drop out, never drop out. I know random influencers, so-called influencers, who dropped out and they claimed that we've done a lot and we've done great in our lives, but they haven't actually. They just, you're brainwashing, and they are hardwired to brainwash people from the very beginning. And don't follow such random influencers, I would say. Just go with your gut feeling, and you pretty much know. Whosoever has spent this 18 or 19 years of their life on this earth, they know what to do with their lives, and they know pretty much. But just don't get influenced from some random influencer or some relative or some YouTuber, because I know people who took a drop and then regretted it later on. So don't take a drop out. If you are capable enough, agree, I mean, go on with your studies and everything else, because you need to complete it first of all, then move on to something else. Don't get involved into drop out and then business or something. I mean, take your time. One of my friends told me, this was an advice for me, I will tell you guys also. She told me, you know what, Manu, you're putting efforts into everything in your organization or whatever your work you're doing, or your YouTube channel or whatever, but there's this age where you can study, and after this age you won't be able to study. So take your time, study, and put your efforts into your masters or your PhD or whatever you want to pursue in life. Pursue it, because that's the correct time to pursue it, because later on you won't have the energy and you won't feel like doing anything. There are exceptions. I'm not saying those who completed their PhDs in 50s or 40s and maybe after that, but there is a time for everything. There is like a biological timeline, there is a financial timeline for people, so there is a timeline for your education also. So you must complete whatever you've chosen. Don't go on with what people are suggesting. Don't get influenced, I would say. I'm not a random YouTuber, guys. I am brutally honest, and I don't compromise my morals at any given point in time. So you can you can count on me. You can trust me. So yeah, uh, a good corporate job, big money, but maybe most exciting work. B, academia with super exciting work but less money, but opportunity to go to some foreign country for the duration. I mean, I'm confused with the question. I am confused with the question again, but still, let's say you said that someone who's struggling between two things, and let's say those two things are good corporate job because money. I agree. Second, academia with super exciting work but less money, but opportunity to go some foreign country. Just let me know this one thing. What is your end goal? What's your end goal at this moment? Is that financial freedom, or is that the opportunity to go to some foreign country? Tell me this. See, I have earned enough to go to some foreign country and have a lot of fun in that foreign country. I have all that. So I would, if I wanted to, I would. But that was not the priority for me at that point in time, right? What's the priority? Figure out your priority first of all. If your priority is going to some random country or like foreign country, then go. I would say save up, from whether from your corporate job or from your whatever you are doing, just save up and go to that country. But if it's not your priority, if financial freedom is your priority, then pursue whatever you're pursuing. However, there should be a, side gig, or something, anything, I would say anything, whether you are, um, whatever you are pursuing. Maybe you are doing some freelancing work, or maybe you're taking tuitions, or maybe, helping out some, owner or something, business owner. So maybe these two things. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, right? So if you pretty much know what's your end goal, it is to get financial freedom, then you pursue something. At the same time, you are pursuing your academia, because we never know where we're going in life. But financial freedom is important. We can't be on the roads and think of pursuing academia, right? Because there's going to be a lot of inflation in future, and there's going to be a lot of changes as well in the world. So you should be prepared for everything. And to be prepared, I mean to be financially prepared for everything. If you're financially prepared, mentally prepared, emotionally prepared, and then you are, health wise you're prepared, then you can think of something else. End goal is to go to a foreign country, but not for travel tourism. I'm thinking more long term. I have enough funds for the travel. I'm just worried, what if the academia thing doesn't work out? Okay. Now I get the question. I get your question, of course. Um in this case, I would say, I would say just jump into the ocean. you know I think that's more important. When someone gives me an opportunity, I take the opportunity without thinking about it even twice. So I just take the opportunity and I say, let me just give me the opportunity, I'll figure it out later on. So I would say, if you have everything prepared and you already know what's your end goal, then go for it. Don't think much about it. And then this academia thing would work out in the end. Now I know who's this. Oh god, I'm too slow actually. Okay. Yeah. So academia thing I think would work out, given that your expertise, that you've already worked that long in corporate already. So I think that would work out eventually for you. If you have funds ready, if you have everything. And I know the reason for a lot of people, want to go abroad and work. So it's totally reasonable. And I think you don't have to be, maybe in academia you would come up with something that is far more interesting and far more reasonable than what you are getting in your corporate life. I know a lot of people don't get that satisfaction. हाँ, I know, I know. वो दुख मुझे पता है. And I know how terrible and horrible and suffocating it is to not have your paychecks lined up with you. I know that. Yeah, Junaid, after a long time, how are you doing? Um, I think Tempura, you are confused, and now you're making me confused also. See, when you take a decision in life, you don't know if it's going to be, it's going to turn out right or wrong after 4 years or 5 years. So, for the time being, when you have the privilege, the opportunity, and the energy for it, go for it. Don't think twice about it. while you have the opportunity, just figure out and see what you can do with it. I think leaving corporate is very difficult. So if you are, ready to make that choice, and if you think that that should be the choice, then you should go for it. Because I know, if you made that mind that I am going to leave corporate and move into this sector, that takes a lot of guts. So I'm not going to give you two advices so you'll end up leaving both of them. I don't want to do something, but go with your gut feeling. And if you don't jump into the ocean, you would never know if you are capable of swimming or not. So just try it out. You won't drown. I think you can figure it out. Anything else anyone want to share, or you guys have any reasons for me to come back to YouTube? You can just drop it in the comments below. And I talked a lot, and a lot of people already dropped out, I think. I get this a lot, that I talk a lot. Okay, maybe I'll wait for Sanjay to give you some reasons. Maybe you guys can have a chat later on after this. You guys can become friends from my comment section. It happens a lot, actually. Academia will work well if you have made up your mind on it. I mean, it would work any which way. Like, if you have made up your mind about anything, it's going to work out. What are your plans to move abroad? Are you not pressurized on it? Who are you guys asking? Is that a question for Tempura, or it's for me? It's my comment section, guys. Come on. Oh, for me? Okay. My plans to move abroad. I'm not. I'm not. I love being where I am. But absolutely, I love growth also. So maybe for a vacation, for a week or so, or for a month, maybe, but not forever. I mean, I don't have plans to move to abroad. I have plans to go for vacations and for trips, like tours, but not to move abroad. I do not have any plans. What about you? Do you have any plans to move abroad if you get the opportunity to? I would not want to move abroad for some reason. I think all of us have our own reasons. Somebody doesn't, somebody has Norway, yeah. Norway, Finland, Sweden, these are all good. I've heard about Finland a lot. Many things. If I get the opportunity for work, like a period of time depends short or long term. Yeah, short term would work, but not forever is not my thing. You guys stop talking about other countries. I love my I love my India. I know we need to change, and we have a lot of things to work upon, but still, any which way. London comes into one of my favorite, Manchester, and which was that? There's this place I forgot the name. Shit. Ah, yeah. Taxes are horrible. And people are so happy about the new tax regime that they gave a lot of, uh, they thought about the middle class and all, but I still think that it's a lot fishy for me, actually. I think it really has to change. The tax system and all that, it really has to change for middle class, and not just for middle class, I think for everyone. No, I'm not an anime fan. I've never watched one. I tried watching one once, but I couldn't complete. Uh, Delhi Metro. Yeah. I haven't written something about Delhi Metro. It's been a long time, guys. Suggest something. I have too many stories in mind, but I haven't written something from a very long time. I have a thing or two in my mind about Delhi Metro. Mm, what happened recently? I wanted to share, but then I forgot to create the video. So, yeah, actually, all of these lines are beautiful. Uh, I have memories almost everywhere. Delhi Metro is. I wrote a poem about it, I think. Delhi Metro is my second home, something like that. I read it to you guys, maybe? Yeah, I read it to you guys in my live, in my September live. I recited for you guys. What was your question? I haven't passed your question. Where is it? Let me check. There's one question mark. Are you an anime fan? After that, okay. I'm very diplomatic. I'm very diplomatic. You won't get an answer for me. Trust me. I am, our finance minister. Whenever you ask her some question about taxes and stuff, and she would just, roll over and talk about things just like that. So I'm very diplomatic in such things. I don't talk about it. Not, especially not on my live. So you know how smart I am. You have any other question? I would certainly answer that. Do you guys have any questions, or should I end the live now? Do you guys want to talk to each other or something like that? Any friendships happening in the comment section? Yeah. No, I'm not gonna be, trust me. If I'll become the next, I would actually understand the pain of all the people like who are facing with the taxes and with all those policies screwed up. No, I'm not gonna be. Don't tell me. Don't give me ideas. Maybe the next PM. You guys should vote for me. Maybe the next prime minister. Who knows? Guys, I created a Telegram community for all of you, but a lot of people didn't show up, and then I eventually um, closed it. So I'll create a Discord community for all of you. I think Discord is the best place, and we'd catch up on lives and video conferences also. That would be fun. Thank you, Sanjay, for the idea. By the way, I'll create one. Don't worry. Hi Ria, how are you doing? Yeah, अगली बार मनु सरकार, of course. Yes. अब की बार मनु सरकार. Soon. It's gonna be soon. Maybe not Rahul Gandhi, but maybe, who knows? It's me. If you are to be PM role, what would you give us? Some relaxation with the taxes and gym membership. Yup. My goals, I have a lot of things in mind because we had one of the last sessions where we were asked, like, if you are prime minister for one day, what would you like to change? No, for 1 month, what would you like to change? So I said educational policies, of course, because that's what I talk about mostly on my YouTube channel, and that's what I've always dreamt of. And then self-defense, mandatory, as a mandatory subject for all the girls in all the schools, and not just schools but colleges as well. Not that PE period for girls, like for everyone in the class, not that anymore. But instead of that, I would suggest to have a self defense for all the people. And third would be most important one. I talked about the educational reforms, right? There was one more thing I thought of earlier, but then I forgot about it. Please remind me. Yeah, something like skill development workshops. Yeah, also sports. For sports, I would create lot of academies that would be public academies. um, and that's where I would invest, not just in defense, but I would invest in public academies where whosoever is interested in sports, and given that whether they come from the middle class, or they come from the lower middle class, or wherever they come from, they can take a very affordable membership, and they can, just only if they're passionate about it. They're not those kids who go to the school and start breaking the switchboards, and then they break the fans, and then they break the lights, and the other day they break the benches. Not those kids. I would, examine all those kids, and then they would get admission into that academy, and then they would prepare for the next Olympics. So that would be my dream. Uh, which, sorry, I talk a lot. Which role, like which ministry you would give us? Or which ministry would you like to have? Will I be IT minister, or finance minister, or tourism minister? Which one would you like to choose? Just go with your gut feeling. I would like to give you that. Thank you, Ria. Thank you so much. And I love your LinkedIn content. I have read a couple of posts recently and absolutely loved them all. And keep going, keep doing it, keep doing what you're doing. And I think I'll come back to LinkedIn once it's time for me. Maybe I'll do it soon. I had lots and lots of time this week, guys, but don't know what I did with the time. Thank you so much for joining in, Ria. So, what did you guys choose? Which ministry would you like to have? We are your cabinet members, so you need to give us any ministry, right? So, the amount of convo we had, what's your gut feeling? What would you give us? Okay, let's give you. I would give you the education ministry, maybe, or uh, or the tourism one. Yeah, the tourism one. Okay, the tourism one. And yeah, that's what I would give you. I need to learn how to go live on my laptop because my phone is almost dead now. And I think I'll end this live probably. It's been 40 minutes I've been talking. Oh god, 40 minutes of conversations. How many world trips once you're a PM? Let me think about it. Uh, of course, I cannot give a competition to our Modi ji, but as many as I can. I would give you guys also the opportunity to have world trips as my cabinet minister. Let's say not many, not many, not a big fan of other countries. So I'll just invite them to our own to have dinner with me in the president house. Oh, maybe in the prime minister house. Yeah. Thanks. I am diplomatic, I told you. See, guys, I'm gonna end this live. So, thank you so much for joining in once again, and thank you for all the love. And that was a good chit chat with all of you. And we'll catch up once again. And I'll create the Discord community for all of you, and I'll post it on the community part so you all can join in, and we'll have a weekly session sort of once we're all available and for a convenient time for all of us. And yeah, I would end this live now. I'm gonna do some journaling now. So you guys should also journal. And bye bye, take care, good night. And what else? Yeah, take care, bye bye, good night. Anyone want to say anything? Closing thoughts? Yeah, see you later, bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. Bye Raghav, Khalid, Sanjay. Bye Ria. You guys will see me again soon in my upcoming videos. I'm gonna be back once again on the track. Good one. Actually, this was a good one. And the timing was so apt. Okay. Thank you and bye bye.